IT. Now you're watching Market Fatafat with me, Ganishka Sarkar and Ankita Saxena. Over the next half an hour, we'll talk about all the top buzzers in trade today, either on the back of news flow or on the back of technicals. But before that, a quick look at how the markets are faring. So, Ankita, it's a pretty good day coming in. Steady start to the day. We are trading up about 0.5% on the Nifty at that 25,635 level. So, firmly holding that level. Sensex 2 is up more than 460 points right now at that 83,680 odd level. So, yes, that's about Sensex. If we talk about Bank Nifty, that's also doing pretty well, up about 150 points, but not as much as, the other benchmarks. So, yes, it's at that 58,000 odd levels. That's Nifty Bank for you, up about 0.2% right now. If we talk about some of the top gainers that we have in trade today, it's really the IT pack which is leading from the front. Infosys, HCL Tech, these are some of the top gainers on the Nifty. Wipro as well contributing to healthy gains on the Nifty. Trent, on the other hand, came out with its earnings and it's not doing all that well. It's down more than 7.5% right now. In fact, it's the top Nifty loser of the day, followed by Tata Consumer, Apollo Hospitals and Eternal. So yes, Trent there is the top loser. If we talk about sectors, it's really most of the sectors are doing pretty well. It's only media and PSU Bank which are holding out in the red. Other than that, Nifty, IT, Pharma, Financial Services, Metal, they're all the top leaders today, trading Nifty IT trading nearly 2% higher right now. Nifty Pharma 2 up about 1%. So that's about, the sectoral view. If we talk about the NSE advanced decline ratio, that continues to be in the favor of declines right now, but absolutely even Steven. So yes, largely a very, stable move over there as far as the NSE advanced decline ratio is concerned. But Ankita, Trent is the stock that's really in, under pressure right now.
Absolutely, Trent is reeling under a lot of selling pressure right now on the back of its Q2 earnings. But before we get you the details of the Trent's earnings, let's get on board Sameet, Chavan, who's the head research, technical and derivative Angel One, who's joining us on the technicals. Hi, Sameet. Good afternoon, and thank you so much for taking the time out and joining us today. But let's get started with the show. Trent, like we mentioned, it is the biggest laggard on Nifty 50 today, down almost 7.5%. This drop is coming. In fact, it's hit its 52-week low as well. This drop is coming after its Q2 numbers and some brokerages that have cut the target price for the stock, noting down that the slower revenue growth reported during this quarter. Now, Trent reported a standalone net profit of 451 crores for the second quarter of the financial year 2026. This marks 6.45% year-on-year increase from the 423 crore net profit reported in the corresponding quarter of the previous fiscal. Now, revenue from operations, meanwhile, rose 17% on a year-on-year basis to 4,724 crores during the second quarter of FY26, as against 4,036 crore rupees on a year-on-year basis. Now, this marks the slowest paced since March 2021, according to Reuters. The operating profit grew 16% to 575 crores, and the operating EBIT margin stood at 10.2% compared to 11% a year earlier. Let's take a look at what the brokerages have to say. Citi has downgraded the stock to sell, and they have cut the target price to 4,350, and so has Morgan Stanley. That's maintaining an overweight, but has cut the target price to 5,456 for Trent.
Right, so that's Trent, top Nifty loser of the day. But Sameet, let me come to you. You've picked out Lupin for us. It's trading about 3% higher right now, close to the day's highest point. So what do the charts suggest? Where from here?
In the last few months, we have clearly witnessed a consolidation phase, in this pharmaceutical stock. The stock has been hovering within a slender range of 2050 on the higher side, and on the lower side, whenever the stock reaches 1850, 1880 sort of zone, some sort of buying tends to happen. Since morning, we have seen good traction in this counter. The stock is now challenging its recent highs of 2050, which is an early sign of the stock coming out of its recent slumber phase, and hence with a positive bias, one should trade in this particular counter. And we are anticipating this breakout to happen quite soon, and the next potential target would be around 2120, 2150 in case of growth.
All right, with that, it's time for a quick breather. Don't go anywhere. We'll get you more buzzes on the other side. Stay tuned.